So today I'm going to be smoking up some sausages, garlic, jalapeno, cheese, and pepper. I'm working with halogen casings, so I've never used these before. A little bit of a trick to them. I had some trial and error, but I got through it. It took just about 3 of us. But anyways, I'm going to be smoking these at 225. I'm looking for an internal temperature of about 160, 165. Okay, so for the sausage I'm going to make, I have pork loin. I've kind of semi-froze it a little bit, but it's still malleable because I want it cold. Not too cold that I freeze my hands off, but it's kind of stiff. I'm just going to cut this up. Okay, so I got all my pork cut up here. I got some extra fat. So before I get my brine and my cure measured, I need to weigh how much this weighs. So, let's see how much that weighs. 9 pounds and 5.9 ounces. So 9 pounds, 6 ounces. So now I gotta figure out 9 pounds and 6 ounces of cure along with the spice that I put in. Okay, so I got everything all measured. 9 pounds, what did I say, 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Anyways, it measured out to 1 cup of seasoning here and a 1/4 cup plus 1/2 teaspoon of cure. So I got some red pepper, jalapeno, my seasoning, garlic, cure, and cheese. Now I just took this auger out of the freezer for the grinder, and you can see how cold it is. It's just condensing right now, all the frost. You want it as cold as you can. Okay, so now I'm going to put my seasoning in here. Along with my cure. Thing going. Okay, there we be. Clean that out. Now, I got the job of mixing the garlic, the pepper, the jalapeno. Plus I got some ice water that's to go in, along with cheese. Okay, then I put it into my stuffer. Okay, so now I divided my burger up because there's too much to do in one bowl. So as you can see, I put the jalapeno, pepper, and garlic in there. I'm just going to add this water through here as well. And I'm going to be putting that back into the grinder, grind it all through so it's all mixed thoroughly. Then I put my cheese in afterwards and put it into the stuffer. Okay, got everything all mixed up in this bowl. Run it through again. And if you're wondering, yes, I did put that water in here. So it's all gonna mix nicely. Okay, I now got the hamburger into the stuffer. That's very cold. I'm gonna start to run this through. So if you notice what I'm gonna do here, I don't want no air in my casings here. So if you look up here, if you look up this tube, so anyways, you seen this thing that came out of my tube. This is a funny story actually. When I was putting this thing together, there is 4 rubber ends that goes to each corner of this apparatus. We found 3 of them. We could not find the 4th one. Why? For some reason, the 4th rubber was inside my tube. Oh, that's just too funny. Okay, so I went along and put on a bigger apparatus here, a bigger tube. The one I had was just a little bit too small to work with. So I'm gonna try this in here. Gonna fill this thing in. Putting some air inside there. Just a short one. So we had a little bit of trial and error with this. We figured out I was going a little bit too fast before. I'm just slowing things down here. Another air pocket there. With this collagen casings, you have to go slow. Having one person holding the end of it, like what my brother's doing right now, is helping matters. This is the first time I've tried collagen casings. And all what collagen casings are is just beef protein. So you can eat that. I'm just trying to be careful and going slow here. Yeah, see, that worked out pretty good. Okay, so now I got these all done. Now I got these in strands of about 5 feet long, and they actually twist up really nicely. Things worked out really well. So a little bit of trial and error on this run, but you know what? It was great. Now I'm going to be putting these on the smoker, smoking them up, and going from there. Well, let's just see how these are doing. Oh, there's steam coming off them. They're at 83 degrees right now internal, so they got a ways to go yet. Okay, now I'm just going to give these a bit of a spritz with some apple juice. So it won't be so, the skins won't be so tough. There we go. Okay, I just brought these out of the oven actually. I had them in the smoker, but because the temperature was cooling off outside, My smoker was cooling off as well. So I had to bring them into the house, put them in the oven, and get that final temperature inside, the final internal. I got them up to 165. So now I'm going to shock them in some cold water. Okay. Okay, now I just finished shocking these sausages, and they look pretty good.
His Taylor Pendle at 664, Mr. Zebo cut at 18.
Oh, ooh, it's hot. Mmm. Mmm, it's really good. Taste the garlic and the spice. Mmm. But it's hot. Mmm, that's very good.